On this episode of the Race Files, we discover Jason's bald spot.
I'm no fucking...
Hit it with your purse.
What purse?
Today on the Race Files, we're out here at ERX and we're testing some razors. So today we got the RS1 Pro Stock build and we got the Turbo S Pro Mod. We're gonna be testing them out at ERX, just trying to work all the bugs out because we just got these things done at 5 a.m. last night. So let's have some fun with it. That thing is just evil loud.
What's up guys, Jason Luburgh here at the Bikeman Performance Rig here at ERX doing our test day today. Breaking in the new RS1 and the new Turbo. You know, just getting them set up, getting everything dialed in.
What you doing?
I don't know.
Learning as much as we can to be ready for next weekend. Cars are working great, couldn't be happier. Straight out of the box, the RS1, you know, is a top to bottom build and it's working really well today. So pretty excited about racing the Pro Stock again. And Turbo's, you know, working really well. We've learned a lot over the last few years with that. So I mean, everything right out of the gate's working really well. Couldn't be more pumped. So the track today is a little bit different than usual, which is always cool. I like that they changed the track up here at ERX from year to year. We've got a 3-line section at the end of the whoops, which is cool, and that's new. You know, just a couple different things, I guess. Nothing too major other than that 3-line split. But it's cool because it makes you rethink that corner. It makes everybody back to a little bit more of an even playing field. I like that they changed the track. That's good. And it's cool being in a Pro Stock again. It makes you look at the track different, which really helps me in the Turbo class because you really got to make the track flow, and then you got to make a happy medium with the Turbo. So it's always really cool just being out here on a test day where I don't have pressure and I can kind of play with lines and learn new things about the car and not have that pressure of a race.
got like the beach cruiser vibe going on here. All right, so right now you guys may not be able to hear this, but in the background, we got Jason Luburgh and we got little Kody Krantz running around right now. Kody's doing his first couple of laps on the big track here in the 170 Bikeman cart, and Jason's following him, doing a little bit of babysitting. So let's watch him teach. Dude, you're like the worst babysitter in the world. Where'd he go?
So with today's testing, we've got a pretty good checklist of things we're trying to accomplish. A lot of it is to do with the new Polaris RS1, just because it's brand new top to bottom build for us. Trying to learn as much as we can about things in the car, when we get the chance. Main part of testing both of these cars today is just a general shakedown, because they're both brand new. Try and figure out if we've misplaced or missed something, make sure clearances are all good and those types of things. We got a whole new brake setup going on that is really new and fun. It works really well so far, really good. And then, just generally playing with the shock setups, trying to get them dialed in as close to possible. And then, if we have extra time, it's always fun to go outside of our comfort zone with them and make sure that we don't like something, a little above or below where we normally would be. Then we got a couple cool things on the back going on over here. We got our brand new Bikeman Performance intake system, which it'll be aluminum when it's finished. That's a huge gain right there. So, and then we also got the new full exhaust system for the RS1 that we've been testing. So there's a lot going on today.
All right, guys, so as you can see, we're adjusting ride height here. We're trying to perfect this RS1. And that's how we tighten it up, just like that. Nope, keep doing it. Watch your fingers. All right. Jason got in it for the first time. We saw a couple of laps around there. It's a little bit soft, but we're gonna see if we can tighten this up for the short course.
And then with the turbo, we have a couple other things going on too. We've really got a lot more knowledge with the turbo car, so we're starting out a little more ahead of probably where the RS1 is, just because it's not brand new. The car is brand new, but as far as the build itself. But we are testing the new Vision wheels. Great wheels, great new sponsor to have. I put them through some serious abuse, a couple weeks ago at AXCC, and they're holding up really well. No issues whatsoever. They're just light and nice, built really well. We have a brand new CNR intercooler on the back of the turbo here, which, at normal use, you don't notice much difference, but, when you're really extremely beaten on a car and putting them through the abuse that we do, you really notice some cooling gains with that. So we're testing it, just trying to fine tune that in and figure out where we are on it. And then the same thing, playing with clutching and tunes on both cars, and the shocks, and just like I said, going above and below where we know we want to be, just to make sure we're not missing something. And you can't test too much, you can't learn too much about the car. You can't have too much knowledge of what the car does and how it reacts to certain things, especially track to track and weather and everything else. So we've got a lot going on, but I love days like today just because we can play with things and learn as much as we can. And really, when it comes to racing, the more you know about your car and the more you can tune it in and dial it in at the level we race, you have to do that. You have to have it. So that's one of the great things about Bikeman Performance and Polaris and a lot of the sponsors we have is we are just constantly learning, constantly evolving what we know and our products and what we do.
And then Jason ran out of gas. So Jay Bush, you gotta go get him some gas because he's stuck on the track.
You bet he couldn't keep it that fast.
What's going on?
It's
okay.
I couldn't hear it doing that earlier.
All right, guys, that's it for the race miles. Jason's got gas. He's gonna get back down. Other than that, we're out.